A Christmas Wish by Laurie Everett, photographs by Per Brehagen. This is a story told in pictures and photographs of their daughter. A long time ago, in a place so far north that the mothers never pack away the wool hats and mittens, lived a sweet girl named Anya, whose greatest dream was to become one of Santa's elves. One day, as the days grew shorter and the snow had fallen for weeks without a rest, Anya decided it was time to look for Santa Claus. Before she left, she remembered the kind old woman lived down the lane. She had no children or grandchildren of her own, so Anya wanted to help her get ready for Christmas. As the old woman napped, Anya caught her naughty cat for her and decorated the gingerbread house they had baked together the day before. She swept out her sauna and found a small tree for her to enjoy. Then Anya delivered gifts to her friends and family with a note saying she would visit them whenever her busy job with Santa would permit. Anya was well prepared for the journey. She watched the sky at night, observing the position of the North Star, and she memorized the great map on the schoolroom wall. Still, as she tied on her skis and began to glide away into the forest, Anya started to worry. What if I get lost? She wandered aloud. I can help you, sang a tiny voice. Startled, Anya looked back to see who had spoken. Up here, said the voice, and a bright red bird swooped down and landed on her ski pole. Anya explained her wish to find Santa Claus at the North Pole. But now I wonder if I am foolish, she said. Not when you have the right friends, the bird answered. So Anya asked the patient bird, who led her slowly so the child could make her way through the deep snow. When they came to a mountainside, Anya flew so fast over the sparkling powder the bird could barely keep up with her. At the foot of the mountain, the bird whistled and they were greeted by a giant horse. You may sleep in my barn tonight, he offered. Tomorrow I can take you as far as one day and one night will allow. The cardinal fluttered away before Anya could thank him. Evening fell as they approached a mountain pass. The sky came alive with the dancing colors of the northern lights. They stood spellbound for hours and fell asleep, the horse standing strong and solid with Anya lying across his warm back. Anya was sad when she woke and remembered that the horse would have to leave her, but she knew that his people would be worried about him. Later, as they approached a gleaming ice fall, the horse whinnied loudly 3 times, and from a hole in the ice appeared the oddest-looking creature Anya had ever seen. The muskox spoke softly and slowly. The cardinal asked me to escort you under the glacier to the tundra, she said. Then she turned and walked back into the dark cave. Follow her, the horse told Anya. She is shy but trustworthy. He saw Anya was sad to leave him, so he said, When you are Santa's elf, you can visit me whenever you wish, but hurry now, Christmas is very near. The cave was dark as night as Anya followed the ox downward, and luminescent blue as they climbed up a trail of ice and stones. When they emerged, Anya saw a tremendous fur blanket lying on the ground in front of her. Just as she was ready to collapse into its warm folds, it shifted. It rose. It wasn't a blanket, it was an enormous bear, just like the ones in the tales her father told her around the fire. After Anya thanked the muskox for her help, the bear spoke. I have come to take you north over the tundra, he said in a deep, soothing voice. You may ski or ride as you wish, but we must hurry. Christmas is coming soon. When they had stopped for a rest, Anya found a small book in her pocket. In the last day's light, she read a story to the bear about a troll and 3 silly goats. The next day was bright again. Anya skied, then rode on the bear's back. It was great company. They sang songs and made each other laugh. They reached their destination early. Anya had no idea how the bear could tell this spot from any other, but he told her they would be meeting a friend at this exact place. Since we have time, let's take another rest, he said. Anya curled up in the bear's softness and slept without a dream. They awoke to a jingling sound. Sleigh bells. Anya and the bear looked up. A reindeer landed right in front of them. I'm so glad I found you, the reindeer said. We must run, for I am too tired to fly. Anya felt sorry for him. He looked exhausted. Then she took his harness off and remembered an apple she had brought and offered it to him. The reindeer thanked her as he hungrily ate the apple. Anya hugged the bear goodbye, and she put on her skis and set forth with her new friend. First, Anya tried to ski behind the reindeer, but he was much too fast, so Anya had him tow her. It was as close to flying as she'd ever been. Anya skied that way for many miles. Just as she began to worry she could not hang any longer, the reindeer called, "Hold on!" In a flash, they were soaring through the sky. Anya watched the sky give way to oceans she had seen on the schoolroom map. She saw eagles, whales, and giant icebergs that reminded her of the rock candy she made with her mother. Finally, they landed in a lovely clearing surrounded by trees cloaked in snow. Then Anya's wish came true. Santa Claus appeared. He lifted Anya onto his knee. "Welcome, Anya. I have been waiting for you. You are an extraordinary little girl. While there are many children who wish to be one of Santa's elves, you are the first to have come this far, and you are already my most important helper. You bring kindness and joy to those around you all year long. Thank you. Now may I ask you a favor?" he added with a smile. "Will you help me drive my sleigh?" Anya was thrilled to give the command, "Fly." It was very early Christmas morning. They landed near Anya's home. "Before you leave," Santa said, "I'd like to give you a very special gift. This is a magical bell. If you ever need help, ring this bell 3 times. Santa Claus kissed her on the cheek, and the next thing she knew, she was in her bed. Anya sat up and looked out the window into the frosty morning. There was no sleigh, no reindeer, no tracks in the snow. She held the bell closely. Was it all a dream, she wondered? What do you think? This is very sweet. This is the whole family. She wrote the story. He took the photographs. It has their little bio in the back. Merry Christmas.